Hello painters, welcome home again. I hope you are super well, and thank you really for all the wishes and the kindness through social media while I was out. It was super nice having the messages at nights to read you all, wishing me to have great vacations and a great time. But I missed making the video for the week, so I hope you hadn't missed me. And here's a little studio vlog that I wanted to make now that I have to reorganize my time before getting back to work. As soon as I came home, I unpacked everything. I won't show you how I unpacked my clothes, but I bought some materials. I had the solvent from Gambling, which I wanted to try for a long time, these acrylics for the base. I also got some brushes. These are pretty cheap from Bangkok, but these are nice to have some stock. I also got these rubber brushes, or I don't know which is the proper name, but I think this could be nice for the gesso and the priming pad. Then my favorite part, I bought this super cute cobalt teal, which I wanted to try, from Michael Harding, the pigment orange from Gambling, and this cadmium free orange from Winsor & Newton. And I also bought the rest of the cadmium free paints because I want to try them. Then I got these two soaps for the brushes, because you know I like to have my brushes super clean, and I need to test them and tell you if these are nice for the brushes for the long term. This one is pretty gross, but I think it's going to be nice. And lastly, not paints, but I bought these pens from Muji. These are super famous. Some pencils too, and these cuties, which are going to be on my desk from now on. Look at this, it's super cute. Be sure that I am going to paint this potato. I also bought some of these, as you can see, that are amazing to paint, and that's it. I wanted to organize the pens I bought, but whenever I buy something new, I feel like I have to give it room, and sometimes for that I have to get rid of something old. It was the weekend, nothing to paint yet, so I grabbed all the pens and pencils I have and I organized them. Some are not working anymore, some other years, but I haven't used them in years, so I will donate them and the rest can stay with the new ones. But now I have more space and everything is prettier and more organized. I love making this process in every item of the house from time to time, and I try to keep the less items possible because I feel like they exhaust me somehow. I don't know. Anyway. Something super important I had to do is the commission organization and painting organization for the next weeks. I like to plan the month ahead, so this time it was February and March. First, I like to note some to-do list in a notebook with a roller pen, just because I love the traditional feel of the paper and I feel more focused. So I vomit all the ideas and to-dos, and when I am ready to organize all that information, I use Notion on the computer. I made a video about how I organize my time, but now I am only making the commission part. I use Notion to list every commission in two ways. First, the board view helps me to see the state of the commission, if it's paid, if the canvas is prepared, if it's in process, finished, etc. And the second I like is the timeline view. Here I can see when I schedule my commissions. Most of these are short, from 3 to 8 hours maybe, so I just put the starting point. And apart from commissions, I also like to list and schedule the rest, but I am leaving this part for the week. The next day I also organized the paints I bought, and I made these color charts so I can know which paints I want to have in the pegboard and which ones in a box stored. This is something I wanted to do for long because I have similar colors that have the same name but they are super different, or different brands and names but with similar pigments. So I wanted to have something visual that I can have handy when I paint. So yeah, most liked ones on the walls and less used ones in a box. And again, if I mix something, some paint tube, I just grab it. And if I realize I don't use some paints in a long time, I give them to a friend or something like that. Another thing I wanted to do before starting the week again, but which is also work, is the shippings. I didn't want to have all these shippings pending until the next weekend, which is when I usually prep this, so I used the Sunday for this. For those who are interested, I will show the process in another video because I think this could be long. And the last thing I need to have ready is the month planner. I use the month erasable magnetic board to put not only the commissions, as I prepared them before, but also the daily paintings, the YouTube videos, shippings, Patreons. The mistake I make the most is putting too much in the same day, because today I think, yeah, I can make 3 mini paintings today, I am capable of that, but then I have a meeting or I have mails or I get distracted somehow and I end up making just 1 painting and the other 2 for tomorrow, but tomorrow I already scheduled another 3, so the mess begins. And I need to make more realistic calendars so I can handle all the non-painting situations. And now, yeah, with all the shippings ready to ship, with the paintings organized for the whole month and a bit of Konmari done and having the studio more organized, I think I'm ready to get back to work. This has been my first proper vacation in a long time, because I went out a couple of times on a little trip, but they were short and for work. So this has been exciting and I am super glad I did it. But at the same time, I am a bit anxious because now I have to start again fresh without making any mistake the Monday, the first week of the back to work, in which you have to make everything perfect. And I am nervous because I think I am going to mess things up. but it's okay, it's normal. I know it's a common feeling, and I am organized. I have all the commissions listed. I even made these panels for the commissions I have now to make with some grids, as you can see. So I only have to sit down, put on some Netflix show so I can hear while I paint, and just paint. Oh, and that was bad planned because I went out while the discount on the shop was still on, and I took some of commissions while I was in the hotel and with the phone. So I didn't know now I have to make 3 kitties, 12 puppies, 4 special commissions, and a girl portrait, plus all my daily work, and that's a lot. But I'm glad now I'm super well organized. I have some work done so I can keep posting on Instagram while I work on the commissions. And yeah, the most important thing is that now I'm refreshed. I am full of energy, I want to paint again, and this is amazing because you get some burnout state in which you don't even want to paint, and this is awful. So now I want to take things easier. I want to work less than 10 hours a day, which I think it's more than enough. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this different video type, and I will see you next week with the good prep video. Bye bye!